Right. All right. So let's get started here. If anybody saw the video, actually, it's uploading right now, as you can see right here. As you can see right here, I'm actually looking at this screen. It's actually up on this screen too. As you can see when you see the video, I'm in a little box down in the corner down here somewhere, round about here, and that. But because this thing is in the way, so I'm looking here. Yeah, so as you can see from here, from this video that's uploading right now as I'm doing this video that I'm recording, if anybody sees this video, which is the one that's going to be just before this one that you're looking at right now, as far as upload time, yeah, I'm going to say whatever the hell I want because it really doesn't matter if I censor myself or not. It really doesn't matter what it is. YouTube is going to demonetize what they want to demonetize, and as I said before, I don't really know if it's the title or if it's the thumbnails or not thumbnails, tags, Jesus, or if it's the tags or what, but YouTube's gonna demonetize what they want for whatever reason, assuming they have a reason, any at all. So I'm just gonna say whatever I want. I'll curse if I want. I'll do whatever. In any case, let's get started with this. So this is one of many articles that I have come across. It is now February 28th, 2021. This one is from November 17th, 2020. And I first came across this in December sometime while I was on break at work. And I have over about 100 or so articles, different random articles of things. It's like, oh, well, I thought this sounds like it might make a good video. So I saved them, and I've been slow to get them out because, well, I'm bored with YouTube. It's not that interesting. I just do it as a hobby, just something to do, really. But anyway, man wanted for savagely beating woman he met on dating app. Well, there goes the first problem. Dating app and report by Jackie Salo. And of course, I'll have a link to this. Say what you want about this. Various news outlets, whether they're trustworthy or not, I don't know, don't care, but this seems quite interesting. So, and of course, see the title of this video. Yeah, so there we go. Let's get started. A nightmare date in Georgia. A nightmare date in Georgia is wanted for. A nightmare date in Georgia is wanted. That starts off not. I mean, you see yourself. I can read. That starts off. This could have been worse. This could have been done better, worded better. But we'll read it the way it is. A nightmare date in Georgia is wanted for savagely beating a nightmare dater. Dater. A nightmare date in Georgia is wanted for savagely beating a woman he met on an app, telling her the outing cost too much according to a report. So okay, so stop right there. Cost too much according to a report. Well, first of all, in today's day and age, people should be paying their own way. That's the first thing. That's the first order of business. Paying your own way. You shouldn't be expecting ass from her. She shouldn't be expecting wallet from you. So there's that. But it costs too much. How does it cost too much if for the first date, this is the first time you're meeting this person, you go to a Starbucks? Yes, Starbucks is expensive, but it doesn't cost too much. Panera Bread and all that stuff. And we're not, hell, you know what? If you all are both starving, hungry, go to a buffet, right? And both of you pay to get your way in. And that's that. I mean, when I was dating in my dating time, be it Plenty of Fish, OkCupid, or even Tinder, I let it be known right then and there. Look, I said it right there in my profile. I'm not expecting sex from you. Don't expect your wallet from me. My wallet from me. And that was that. Like, they knew full well. And some of them actually tried to call my bluff on that, and they had that look in their eye, like, man, let me see if he's really gonna, really, he's not gonna pay for the first date. Let's see. And of course, in some cases where it was like Starbucks or something, it's like, yeah, we both got a drink. It was under $20. Not sweating it. Famously, this one girl that I went out with, we went to the Olive Garden, and I got a salad and something else, and she got what she got. We split the bill because she knew I paid for my stuff, she paid for her stuff, and when the two checks came, mine came to like $20 something, or less than $20, and hers came to 44 something. And she's like, what the hell? Why is yours cheaper and all that, blah, 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 blah. And I just looked at her like, I didn't say anything while she was there halfway flipping out, or pseudo flipping out. I mean, she wasn't making a big scene about it, but she was like, wait a minute, why is mine so much more? And she got this, she got that, she got that, not realizing, I guess, or maybe not remembering, hey, we're paying for our own stuff. That did result in sex, but not that day, but like I think 2 days later or something. But she did try, and it didn't work. Point is, cost too much. It shouldn't cost too much if you're paying for yourself, she's paying for herself. This is your first meeting. And this is what a lot of women need to realize, and a lot of guys need to realize as well, is that if you, old man, is sitting here paying for the first date of every single, well, you are going to go broke and they're not. This is where the saying of like, oh my God, women can walk out, can go out with leaving their wallet at home and come back with like, I don't know, $50 or more. Can't be doing that crap. Right? No, not in today's day and age. I won't even get into the whole women are making more and all that stuff. Once everything is factored in, women are actually making more than men or whatever the hell. No. I won't even get into all that. You pay your way, she pays hers, and that avoids all of this foolishness. So if it costs too much and you are paying your own way, why the hell are you eating so much that you can't afford? Anyway, Benjamin Fancher, okay, arranged to meet Brittany Carreri on Wednesday night after matching with her on the dating app Hinge. I haven't heard of that one before. 11 Alive reported, and we'll do this. We'll go to that. Carreri said the first date with quote unquote Ben started off smoothly, with him even meeting her family and friends. Again, note the title, and this, no. No. I turned 34 this past Saturday. Well, no, not this past Saturday. Saturday before. This is Sunday now, as you can see down here, maybe. The 20th, February 20th. I turned 34, and aging sucks. Because right now it feels like I'm sitting here being the old dude dispensing out the quote-unquote wisdom, more or less wisdom. Ugh. But anyway, moving right along. Yeah, no, you don't do this. First date? No. Friends and family? What the hell is this? Phone plan or something? No, you don't do this. God knows if you like him, if he likes you, or whatever, and then you went and met the friends and family, and no. Friends can come after, I don't know, date 3 or 4 or something. Family, family comes after you all are like officially dating exclusively or something. That's when family can come in, but not the first time you're meeting somebody, you're meeting friends and family and freaking generation. No. So that's the second warning sign. But the night took a turn for the worse after they left Hinge Hyde Lounge in Buckhead and were together in the car. He started beating me in my head, punching me everywhere. My forehead, my temples, my cheeks, jaw, throat, arms, my back. He just... do not like the way this thing is worded. He was just telling me that the date cost too much, that I'm not... Oh yeah, I remember this part. This is what made me save... This is what made me save this. Oh my god, you read it yourself. This is what made me... I'm sorry, one moment. Wow. Jesus. You're not worth that much. Yow. He was just telling me the date costs too much, that I'm not worth that. Jesus. You're not... Holy shit. Just telling somebody you're not... Oh, God. You're not worth that much. Oh, man. Oh, moving right along. At one point, the situation escalated to him pulling out a gun. All right, so, hold on. Let me just stop right here. First of all, this right here. Like, I don't even know what to say. This is funny as hell, right? I mean, the situation isn't funny. Oh my god, this poor girl and all that business. But this is funny as hell. I just can't stop. Oh, god, I gotta get through this video. I'm gonna lose people. Look, there's no shortage of guys that want to say this to most girls out here. It's like, look, you are not worth the flaming, jagged, rusty hoops that my ass gotta jump through to get some ass out of you like a trained baby goddamn seal. You are not worth this. And this kind of goes back into what hetero males as a whole have to do just to get the attention of women, much less. It's like, my finite life, and I gotta spend so much of it chasing after you. Like, that is what a lot of men actually have to comes to grip with or grapple with, right? Is chasing after this woman or woman as a whole, or anything, just anything at all in life. It's like, is it worth my finite life? As I said in my high quality man versus high value man, I am not Duncan MacLeod of the Clan MacLeod, alright? I am not fucking immortal here. I sure as hell don't have immortality. I don't have infinite youth. So, to sit here and be chasing after you, doing all these goddamn tricks, getting on hind legs and begging, while you sit there perched on this fucking altar, just sitting there pick choosing and refusing at will, is it worth it? Is it worth it to be chasing women? Is it worth it to be chasing this sports car? Is it worth it to be chasing this job or this whatever? Is it worth it to be chasing making $1 million a year or so? Like, is it worth your finite life? And that is what a lot of people don't seem to, or a lot of guys don't seem to, like, think about early on. It's like, you might attain this goal, but at what cost? It's like, guys chasing girls for years on end. It's like, she's not some like 18-year-old virgin. Even then, even then, like, you're doing all this chasing for this one woman. And it's not like, okay, okay, I've been chasing her for a while, but I've been looking at all these other girls, and while she's sitting there bullshitting, I've been over here doing this. And when she finally thinks, oh my God, he's been chasing me for years, me one. Okay, let me go ahead and give him the time of goddamn day, not realizing that you've been over here man-hoeing it, world tour, it's not even, you gotta ask yourself, is it worth it? Is she worth it? Is this job worth it? Is chasing whatever the hell constitutes a high-value man worth it? Is according to whoever's rules, that's what people don't seem to realize here. And bringing it back to this, what do you say to this besides, why the hell did he even bother? But again, all of this could have been avoided if he had just paid his own way, she paid her own way, nobody's expecting anything, and that be that. At one point, the situation escalated to him pulling out a gun. Yeah, and now it gets worse. It's like, this is the point at which, I mean, saying this, fine, okay, the assault part shouldn't have happened. He could easily have said this. You can say whatever the hell you want, okay, and just let her know, you know what, no, you weren't really worth this, although this doesn't need to be said either because you're paying your way, so it can't cost too much if you're paying for yourself and your own meal. So there's that. I just believe that he was dead set on killing me, Carreri told the news station. Carreri said that that's when Fancher stopped his white BMW and pulled her out by the hair. And again, as I said in my previous video, in which one was it? I think it was chapter 4 or one of those chapters, one of those segments. It's like most of y'all are faking it. I think this is one of those dudes that were faking it. Carreri said that's when Fancher stopped his white BMW, whatever it is, I don't care if it's a BMW station wagon, BMW, and pulled her out by the hair. Okay, so even though BMWs are kind of standard issue now, it's like the standard issue base entry level of luxury, as I've said in the previous video, the simple fact of the matter is BMW, Porsche, Mercedes, the 3-point base as far as entry level into luxury, right? At least around in this DC metro area. When you have a BMW, that outputs a certain message to the world, right? That you are on a certain level. And at that certain level, if you have something tells me it wasn't a 1990s BMW, okay? It wasn't a 1980s BMW. Something tells me that BMW that he has, even though it doesn't say it here, was some time, some later model, more current model. It doesn't have to be 2020 or 2021 model, but 2019, 18, 17, something, 16, even 15 maybe, right? Point is, when you pull a BMW, when you pull a Mercedes, when you pull a Porsche, right? That is telling the world and all in the world that you are at a certain level. At that certain level, before you even mix in or blend in or factor in the whole paying your own way and all of that, playing by modern dating rules, or should be, wherever the hell you go, it should not matter. It should not matter. If you can get into that place to eat, it should not matter. You have a white BMW, and yeah, she might not have been worth it. Most women are not, okay? But the fact of the matter is, if you have a BMW, you should be at a certain level where, you know what, you have more to lose by busting a bitch upside her head than it is to just pay for the goddamn date. Which again brings it back to what I said before and why I feel like an old man dispensing wisdom from my humble cabin on the outskirts of YouTube, of a channel. Most of y'all are faking it. That's literally the title of that segment. Go look it up. It's like in the series, in the playlist. Most of y'all are faking it. In fact, where is it? 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 My channel, my channel, my channel. Whatever. You know what? You know, whatever. It's there. It's there. It's there. Most of you all are faking it. Something tells me this guy was faking. He couldn't really afford the BMW. He couldn't afford the date. Where the hell did he go where this was so much? Your very first date, where in the hell are you going where it's so much? If you have a BMW, but you can't afford Starbucks, you can't afford Panera Bread, you can't afford, I don't know, California tortillas, somewhere, right? There is I believe in sociology, it's called a status conflict, right? How the hell do you have a Bugatti Veyron, but yet you're sitting here asking me to loan you some money to buy a double cheese at McDonald's, but yet you own a Bugatti Veyron, you own anything at all, right? But yet you're sitting here asking me for $1.06 for a McDouble, or whatever the hell it is now. I haven't been to McDonald's in years, right? This dude is faking. And the fact that he went and did all of this, right? And put himself at risk, which is now actually coming in because he's now wanted. I don't even know if they caught his ass yet. This thing says updated, okay. Which, okay, well, there you go. It says updated. So this story is probably from even earlier. He dragged me and beat. He dragged me and he's dragging me and beating me, and he's dragging me and beating me, and there just happens to be a security guard there. She comes running and taking pictures, and I think he gets spooked. She said, adding that he drove away. He's now wanted by police on charges of aggravated assault, kidnapping, and false imprisonment. Okay, obviously the assault. I don't know how about the kidnapping, because didn't she get in the car of her own freedom and free will? Okay. And I don't know how you're going to kidnap somebody by pulling them out of an enclosed area, like a car, into a wide open area. Okay. And false imprisonment. It looks like you wanted to get away from her. Okay. And of course, this is him here. Surprise, surprise. Okay, he looks kind of weird. He looks... I don't know. There's something about this look. I don't know. And she... Now, what did she look like before? Does it show a picture of how she looked before this? Not sure. Okay, so this is a BMW SUV. Okay. Hinge said it's outraged by the alleged attack and has been cooperating with law enforcement. The violence she described is horrible and is something no one should ever have to experience, the company said. Our moderators reviewed this report and immediately removed and banned the individual from our community. Okay, well, that's all well and nice. Now, let's go to this one here. Then my man via beating woman by day together, false imprisonment. This is pretty much the same thing. Does it shoots man after trying to break up alleged knife attack, GBI says. So, yeah. Well, let's just go on ahead and Google this lady and see what she would have looked like before she got her face custom tuned. Where is Brittany Carreri. Let's see what we got. Boom. Images. Okay, so that's what we got here. I don't think that's... Oh, okay, I guess that's her. Okay, she's looking better here. This doesn't look like her. That looks... This looks way different. Oh, okay. Oh, actually, no. No. How old is this picture here, which is probably the picture on her dating profile, compared to this? Huh. In any case, she's not the worst looking in the world. This guy looked like he lucked out. And is this, what is this? What have we here? Anyway, in any case, you see the title of this video, and the simple fact of the matter is, if you can't afford to date, like if you can't afford to date, you should not be trying to date. Okay? When you are going to meet somebody for the very first time, you should not be going somewhere where you gotta seriously wonder. It's like, yo, I spent I did a lot for this. Like, this bill came to $500, and I may never see this bitch again. Right? You know, the higher this bill goes, the more you're gonna have to ask yourself, could I have just paid for some sex? Go somewhere and pay for some sex, and the higher up it goes, you really got to ask yourself, I could have just taken a vacation, gone overseas, and either paid or just not paid and gotten for free sex from somebody that looked a hell of a lot better than anything in the area where I'm in right now, in this country, whatever country this may be, right? This is an international thing. This dynamic or concept, or whatever you want to call it, applies all over the world. Doesn't matter where it is. Anywhere on planet Earth. Probably even outside of planet Earth. You got to ask yourself, at what point is it not worth it? I'll tell you this right now. If this date is costing $1,000, I can go somewhere with $1,000, especially right now with airlines wishing that somebody would even spend $1 on them. I can take a round trip somewhere, go get some ass, probably have fun in that place as well, non-ass having fun, right? And come back and be good. Who knows, man? I might even have some money left over. Versus one date with one person, and God knows where that's going to go. So in a case like this, if that's not what's going on, yeah, I'm sorry, but you know what? You should just be meeting at a neutral spot. A simple place. Panera Bread, Starbucks. Hell, Panera Bread is where I met my girl that I've been with now for, 10 years, 9, 8, 10, almost a decade. It's got to be close to that. This is at least 8 years now we've been together. Met at Panera Bread in Olney, Maryland. Or met up at. We met on OkCupid, I think it was. The entire date did not cost more than 20-something bucks between the both of us. Am I going to risk jail time and beating the shit out of somebody over 20 bucks? And even though I had on my dating profile that, hey, you know what? Everybody's paying their own way. I'm not expecting sex from you. You don't expect my wallet from me. I still ended up paying the whole thing, as far as I know. You have a BMW, which indicates a certain level, a certain standard, right? Much like if it was Mercedes or Porsche or hell, even Audi or whatever, right? But yet you're gonna flip out like this. And I'm gonna be quite honest with you, dude. The next thing is some of you got to realize when you lucked out, because whether she looks like this or this is an old photo and she really looks like, where is it? This. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Like look at her and then look at him. The simple fact of the matter is he lucked out. All right? He lucked the hell out. She looks like she's out of his league, which makes me kind of wonder, was she attracted to the BMW and whatever and the life and status that normally conveys or normally portrays to people? Was that what attracted her? And because I wonder if she would have given him the time of day if he rode up in a 1990s Crown Vic, or in a Honda Civic, or in a, I don't know, Geo Metro, whatever. So there is that. As far as I'm concerned, he lucked out. He lucked out. That's fucking crazy. So I don't know what the hell, but again, men, you need to be smart about this. Like you really need to be smart about this. You cannot be out here pretending. I wonder if that BMW was leased, or maybe it was his friend's BMW, or maybe he works somewhere and it's a loaner. Nobody who truly owns a BMW or has access to one like that is going to be doing what he did. He's probably trying to trick off his stimulus money, his stimulus check money, as best he can, and he's trying to make every dollar go as far as it can, and she just took a little bit too much. Anyway, I hope this guy gets life in prison for this, because that's just stupid. And for the rest of you men, you've got to learn. Again, see the title of this video. This guy tried to lead with his money, and he wasn't really leading very far, because nobody who has money does crap like this. Flips out over... I mean, we've heard of rich celebrities and stuff getting in fights and assaults and stuff. Is it because something costs too much? Who with money? Look. I don't have. I'm not gonna say I don't have money, but I'm not rich. I'm not rolling in it, right? I'm not rolling in this stuff. Which makes me really wonder why it is that so many people who want to demonize me talk about, oh my God, your fancy house and your fancy... I'm like, your fancy room. Fancy? Where the hell are you living that you think this is fancy? Like what? Those tower fans? Those tower fans aren't Dysons, man. They're not. Oops. That one and now this one back here. Those aren't Dyson fans. Like everything in this room between IKEA and Walmart and Amazon is where the vast majority, except for the king size bed, is where the vast majority of everything in this room came from. Right? Walmart, IKEA, and Amazon. None of it's coming from Sharper Image. None of it's coming from, just name some high-end stores that charge $1,000 for the exact same thing. Like, those tower fans came from Walmart. Both of them. Right? And the fact that people sit here and think that I'm living fancy and all that stuff is like, no. So again, I'm not living fancy. I am living quite humbly, right? And even I don't go complaining about, oh my God, this costs too much. I don't put myself in a situation where it's going to cost that much. There's no amount of eating that you're going to be doing. If you're going out on the first date with me, there's no amount of eating you're going to be doing that's going to make it that I can't afford it. Especially considering you're paying your way. Look, alright, this video's gone on long enough. Hope this guy gets caught. But, yeah. People, you really need to just look at the title of the video. Look at the title of the video. The title of the video says it all. And that is that. Later.